able to visualize certain situations out on the floor kind of before they happen.
He's built like a Mack truck, yet somehow he can accelerate like a Lamborghini. But perhaps what separates LeBron James from the athletic marvels who populate the NBA is his basketball IQ, his beautiful mind.
I would think he's sort of like Russell Crowe from Beautiful Mind, you know, but in terms of basketball plays.
I'll challenge, you know, that he's has as high a basketball IQ as anyone that's ever played the game.
It's like having Peyton Manning out there as your quarterback.
He's very intelligent. He sees things that a lot of guys don't see. You know, he probably can run every position from defense and offense. And he just has that gift.
James doesn't just read defenses, he reads them aloud, so his teammates can see what he sees.
He'd call out they play and he'll tell everybody else what we're supposed to do to counter that.
I've never seen a player memorize so much stuff like that. You know, he remembers, I think, all 30 teams, all their plays.
I've always kind of been in tune with what's going on throughout the game and knowing every position, knowing every set, where everyone needs to be.
He really is a basketball genius from that standpoint because he doesn't miss anything. He sees things happening 2 or 3 plays beforehand.
Most Heat players get the Cliff Notes version of the coach's scouting report. Not LeBron. He gets the extra thick King James version. His appetite for advanced stats has only increased since Shane Battier became his teammate.
I had a reputation for being a basketball nerd, and a guy who enjoys the numbers, and he was always intrigued by it. And you know, I would give LeBron little tidbits about a guy here or there and say, hey, I think this guy left, you know, he's about 10% less efficient.
Just the responsibility that I hold to myself to be able to, you know everybody, you know, my opponents, everybody, what they like to do, what they don't like to do, their pros, their cons, their weaknesses, their likes, their dislikes.
He knows players. He knows their tendencies. You know, even if they are 5-10 minute guys.
James has always been a basketball junkie. In his mental hard drive, he files away plays he's seen work for Jordan's Bulls and Magic's Lakers. He knows he can beat most opponents athletically, but seems to enjoy outwitting them even more.
As the best player in the game, you naturally notice all the highlights, but he understands the game like a role player, the attention to detail to the small things.
I just try to stay, you know, one step ahead. We're in a league where everyone is athletic for the most part, and you know, it's the ones that's mentally able to think things out and be ahead of plays and sequences throughout a game that kind of allows you to, you know, overcome the athleticism.